Well, there's a new building set to open adjacent to us to the south, but for now, they're still with the Falcons since 1992. There's a look inside the Georgia Dome, just on the outskirts of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Eric Weems now on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So the Atlanta Falcons onto the field, and here comes Matt Ryan as well. The Falcons, 2 straight losses, now 4-3. Of course, 2 weeks ago, tough loss at Seattle, and then the Chargers, maybe an even harder pill to swallow in overtime with that defeat.
Agreed. They tried to let Seattle go, despite how tough that was. They expected to win at home against San Diego. Let this one get away in overtime. They got to see if they can get their mojo back. But Matt Ryan, he's still having an excellent season. What was that, 46 times now? 200 yards or more?
Yeah, how about that? That's an NFL record, by the way.
46 straight times. That's consistency.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And now it's second down. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Second and 10. It's Ryan again. He's got the NFL's leading receiver a year ago, Julio Jones. Julio Jones, the league's leading receiver, 9 catches, 174 yards in Week 7. He continued his hot ways.
I think he continues to get better and better at his craft. He's not simply beating people with his incredible athleticism. He's become a better route runner. He's craftier at setting people up. And if it's a 50-50 ball in the air,
good luck.
Yeah, good luck getting it away from Julio Jones. He is so explosive.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The starting lineup on defense for the 49ers, and they're going to have to get more stout up front, Charles. 6 straight games, a 100-yard rusher against them. Not coincidentally, all 6 games losses.
And they want to be the team that runs for 100 yards and have a 100-yard rusher, so there's a little irony in there. They're giving up yards at such a rate. Who was it, the New England Patriots in 1981? We're talking about 35 years ago. That's the pace that they're on about how many yards they've given up. They've got to work hard on that, especially since they spent a lot of time accumulating defenders over the last 4 years.
Freeman again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line? Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop the... They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. This is brought in by Hardy. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time. You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved in the face mask.
Down, Ryan. It's caught, left side, Tammy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's caught at the 2. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mohamed Sanu, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. On the return now, here's Keyshawn Martin. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And 10. Here's Kaepernick finding time. And his first look is incomplete. Well, I want to ask you while we've got a window here about the games you've called the last 3 weeks. In Detroit, Matthew Stafford. You like what you're seeing from him and the Lions, aren't you?
I do, and I don't think anyone can even snicker anymore if you say MVP next to Matthew Stafford's name. 15 touchdowns, 4 interceptions on the year, 68% completion percentage. How about the last 3 straight wins, 8 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's playing at the highest level he's played at in the NFL.
And all 4 of those wins against the Bears, Eagles, Rams, and Redskins come from behind fashion. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. Third and long, it's Kaepernick underneath to Davis. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Who did his collegiate punting just a couple hours from here in Clemson in South Carolina, Bradley Pinion to kick. Back deep for the Falcons is Eric Weems. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially given 15. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. coming out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. On second down, Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And Bryant's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
To kick it away. Martin will return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Time running short here. They'll simply disappear, ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Martin will return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Down. He's got time. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Okay, with 7 weeks in the books, let's take a deeper dive into the MVP race. At the top, you got the David Johnsons, Matt Ryan's, yeah, but what about dark horses?
Matt Stafford, Detroit quarterback. Derek Carr, Oakland quarterback. Phillip Rivers, San Diego quarterback. And what if Miami gets on a roll? Jay Ajayi, their running back's gone back-to-back weeks of over 200 yards.
And one of only 4 players to do that in NFL history. Kaepernick now to throw. They go screen pass to Hyde. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick surveying the field. Still back there. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. Start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he's brought down. They give him 7. Freeman again, a first down carry. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. Second down following the run. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, Freeman. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. just a couple of yards shy of a first down here on third down. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
They run. Devontae Freeman. Oh, what a move. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Ryan heads down to a knee, and that should wrap this one up. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0?